The day after Larry Millete was arraigned for the murder of his wife, Maya, our ABC 10 News anchor Kimberly sat down with the Chula Vista Police Department Chief of Police, Roxana Kennedy. She revealed this case was personal and emotional, but needed to be handled carefully.
The Chula Vista Police Chief, Roxana Kennedy, led the investigation into the disappearance and murder of Maya Millete. And after 9 months, she orchestrated the task force that arrested Maya's husband, Larry, for her murder. A step forward, but far from the end of her work on the case or her concern for the family.
I have no information or knowledge that there is any concern for his children, but I personally feel safer knowing he's behind bars.
Chief Kennedy says while they never stopped fighting for May, simultaneously protecting the children was also critically important.
You always have to be quiet during an investigation, clearly,
right.
but in this case, was there an added reason to make sure that what you were doing was totally lockboxed because Larry had guns and he had his 3 children?
Yes, we always have to be careful. We don't ever want to compromise an investigation by sharing too much information. I mean, when it comes to children, we take extra precaution.
She revealed Child Protective Services was involved during the entire investigation and the children are safe right now.
I hope that through having conversations and sharing the story that people realize that law enforcement is an extremely compassionate group of individuals that care about making certain that we get the right person and that we provide justice to families and to victims. I also want you to know, Kimberly, that we also put ourselves in the shoes of others and that we think about, even when the family was frustrated or community members or volunteers were frustrated, we never got upset over it. We always stopped and thought, if that was my family, how would I react?
The chief calls it a normal reaction when you're missing your family member. Kennedy says as a mother, she is especially affected by this case, and she describes it as devastating.
It is emotional to me because someone's life is gone. I mean, I could tell you stories back to my 29 years ago about cases that have never left me, of what I've seen happen to people, and it does take its toll on you. But I believe that God gave me the opportunity to be placed in a position to help people through the challenges in their lives. And that's, to me, what is the most amazing thing about law enforcement, is that we get to be there. Sometimes we hold someone's hand when it's their last breath. And I think it's super important that you do it with compassion and with dignity. And I think it's a huge responsibility, but I feel so blessed and proud to be in law enforcement. And I know we're going to bring closure to May and to her family and for her children. I know we're going to be successful. We'll find May. It might take a while, but we're not going to give up.
Kimberly Hunt, ABC 10 News.